That thing is massive.
The penthouse of rooftop tents. Welcome back to the vlog, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a very exciting day, something I've been looking forward to for quite some time, and that is the upgrades to the Raptor getting started. So what we're doing is I'm trying to turn this truck into the best possible pre-lander that I can make it, and pre-lander being that cross between Overland and pre-runner. And to get started, one of the things I've been looking forward to the most out of this build process is a new tent. So I went with the Skycamp 2.0 from iKamper, and I acquired it through an outfit here in Oregon called Accessory Outfitters. So we're gonna go pick up that tent, strap it into the bed of the truck, and then take it out to the Emporium of Oddities and Miscellaneous Things for a future install. In addition to that, something we acquired is a new rack, because my old KB Voodoo rack that I've been rocking for about 2.5 years, well, it's too short. And unless I want the tent to stick 3 or 4 feet off the bed of the truck, I needed to clear the cab and the M rack as well. So wonderful people at Xtrusion Ovrlnd have sent me a new rack setup for that. That's going to be higher and let me clear the roof. So looking forward to that. We're going to get on the road, get that thing loaded into this truck, and take it out to the Emporium of Oddities and Miscellaneous Things. But please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and if you have a moment, check out my new merch store. Maybe you'll find a piece of swag out there from the Whalen that you like. But we're going to get going and be back in a minute. Tent is loaded into the truck. Not the final installation, of course, because, well, yeah, not the final installation, but load straps are your friends, ladies and gentlemen. Always keep load straps on hand for such things. And notice I'm using my Raptor as a truck, an actual truck. Who knew? You know, it looks awkward. Mostly it just looks awkward because the tent actually only weighs 180 pounds, so it's quite light. It's just big. So we're going to get this sucker on the road, take it to the Emporium of Oddities and Miscellaneous Things for installation, and shout out to those folks at Accessory Outfitters for hooking me up with this tent. Not a sponsored vlog shout out, but a shout out nonetheless, because they found this thing and were able to turn it and get it to me within a week. So super cool service from them on that. Behold, the Emporium of Oddities and Miscellaneous Things. Wow, never looked better, Nick.
Yeah. Transmissions.
I see you're swagged up though with the sweater. That's good. The hoodie. He's wearing the merch. The merch store.
Merch store.
Link in description below. So do you want me to pull on the other side to unload this guy?
How much does that thing weigh?
180 pounds.
Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah, pull around the other side. We're gonna use the crane.
Okay, let's crane it up, shall we?
Strap this beast.
Piece of advice for today for my viewers is to find yourself a friend with a 3-ton crane. Comes in handy often.
Fire extinguishers are over there. So I'm going to do the usual 2-strap method. It's on a pallet, which makes this so much easier. I'm just going to run under each of the major pallet loops this way. Go up to the top, cross them, grab it, park it next to the disco until we can clear some space to assemble it. All right, clear, going up. We are clear of the truck. Going south. Nope. The other south.
Hey Nick, I find it amusing that you always manage to find space in the Emporium of Oddities and Miscellaneous Things. No matter how monstrously crowded it might be, you find space.
That's what we do. But the shop is actually in the middle of a remodel, which is why the place looks like a dumpster fire, because it's halfway to the fire. We just haven't lit it yet. We've got the dumpster. We're just working on the fire part.
I'd like to take a moment to thank the sponsor of today's vlog, Xtrusion Ovrlnd. In my quest to build the best possible pre-lander I can make and upgrade my Overland setup, I've teamed up with Xtrusion Ovrlnd to put their truly modular bed rack system to use. Using lightweight but strong extruded aluminum, their design is innovative and DIY friendly. And as you know, I'm a huge fan of DIY activity on this vlog. As an example of that, let's say you wanted to do something more custom with the rack and had a really particular fit. You can easily cut the bars with a miter saw and then re-tap threads into them for a truly custom fit. Xtrusion Ovrlnd also has an expanding list of CNC'd machine parts and accessories such as molly plates, high lift mounts, bike mounts, roof racks, bed storage systems, oh, and dynamic load-capable swivel joints. Try saying that 3 times fast. They are a very innovative company, and they are very helpful in fulfilling client needs. In my example, they helped me with a solution on how I'm going to fit a tent to clear my KCM rack. So if you like a robust modular design rack, check them out in the link in the description below, and don't forget to use the discount code THEWHALEN. Well, good day, Mr. Nicholas.
Good day, Mr. Brad.
I do believe you had a birthday.
I did. I turned 40 yesterday, so I'm now officially an old man.
Or at least you're not living your true self. What did I get him? What did I get next? So Nick has a tendency to lose things, and hopefully he won't lose this. He'll definitely see it.
Ooh, Kershaw. One of my favorite brands, made in Oregon here. Good stuff, good stuff. And it's bright orange. And sharp. I'll cut myself with it in a minute, so, you know, we'll see how sharp it is.
And 2 weeks later, we are back at the Emporium of Oddities and Miscellaneous Things to finish installing my Xtrusion Ovrland's bed rack, along with my iKamper Skycamp 2.0 tent. Let's get started. What manner of gadgetry are you up to now?
Alright, so now we are tapping, now that we've had to cut these down to length, because this was a pre-production. We cut these about 3.5 inches short, so we needed, what did we come up with, 45 inches across on the top?
45.
45 exactly. So now I'm re-tapping them for this 5/16 16 grade 8 bolt, so that the rails bolt in, and we're gonna go. And I'm just using a fancy tab and die setup, but it's not playing nice, so I gotta grab some lube. A little cutting oil goes a long ways.
And now, we unbox the Skycamp 2.0. Ooh. Useless cover. Cover that I'll never use ever again. Okay, cool. But it's really nicely wrapped and packaged.
Yeah, all the little balloon packaging and everything.
What you would expect for a $4,200 rooftop tent. And let's open it up. Ooh, yeah. And I got the Rocky Black rugged cover as opposed to the gloss black. I think that's more appropriate for low-hanging foliage and trees of Oregon. And there she be, the new tent.
This is beefcake stuff. Not sure how it goes together, but it's beefcake. For those guys, a couple of caps, and it came with what looks like a really pretty high quality 6mm Allen. Take a little bit of tension off and rotate her around.
We have the Skycamp 2.0 iKamper tent on the Xtrusion Ovrland's bed rack, newly installed. We're going to pull the truck out and have a look. Learning as I go. Brand new tent. Oh, it smells so nice.
That thing is massive.
The penthouse of rooftop tents. I mean, come on. Seam sealer. There's the tent poles in there too for the rain fly. no idea what this is. I have to figure out what this is. It's probably going to be really, like, obvious when I figure it out, but I don't know what it is right now. What is it? What's the shirt?
The whale and Raptor shirt.
Oh, right on. Well, you got to show me the shirt. You're not sporting it. There you go. Awesome, dude. Thank you. Hi, Mom. And the iKamper inaugural setup. Here we go with the first camp for the new tent.
I like,
What do you like? Huh?
I think camera turned on.
The camera is turned on, Calvin.
That I think it's a good start with my shirt.
Awesome. I think you're right. And we are here in the Wallow Whitman National Forest area for a maiden voyage of my new iKamper tent. This is a campsite in Eastern Oregon near the Anthony Lakes region. Very well maintained campsite. Paved roads to get here, bathrooms. Not quite the rugged overlanding we do typically, or aim to do, but it's going to be a great place to test out the new iKamper tent and compare it against my old Tepui and see how I like it on the new rack setup and with this tent. So yeah, I'm very excited for it. We're going to test it out tonight. And I've got a crew here to test it with me, and I think a campsite like this is great for families if you're just trying to get out and have a nice, easy camp without too much rugged terrain in your way. Super easy to do. We actually did this camp on the way home from visiting a wedding in Idaho, so it's just very convenient for us to stop in here, pop up the tent, and give it a good test. So we're going to get to setting that up, and we'll report back on how the new iKamper checks out. Hiking through a trailhead to Anthony Lake area. I think it's a series of lakes. I really don't know, but it's definitely at least a lake, and I see it in front of me actually. And yeah, haven't been here before, but I have a feeling I'm gonna want to come back. Pretty nice area in Eastern Oregon. Welcome to the Pacific Northwest and its variant terrain and wonder. We have some boats here. Looks like someone's parked their canoes along the area. Fish. There's a fish jumping.
Yep.
Wow. Cool.
I just can't.
I'm recording you. Are you recording me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yep.
Yay, I remember.
Bigfoot. Oh, Bigfoot. Oh. Operate it. You have to be smooth with the camera. Be as smooth as possible, Calvin. The Calvin camera. What I can do is just put like a little thing in there. It's like Calvin Cam, and people will know what to expect. Good morning, campers. We are awake on our first camp and sleep in the new Skycamp 2.0 from iKamper, and it was a pretty good night's sleep. This one fit the three of us, which is 2 adults and a child. Pretty good. Previously, we had done this in the Tepui tent, and the Tepui was a little cramped for the 3 of us. Even though it's billed as a 3-person tent, this one's billed as a 4-person tent, and I pretty much believe that you could probably fit 4 people in this tent. You know, it'd be tight, but you could do it. The other thing I noticed too, and I was thinking about this, is that you can bring your stuff in too. So in certain situations, you might want to have, you know, your clothes bag or your camera gear or what have you in the tent with you for quick access. And with this tent, even if I was doing a solo camp, I know I would have all of that stuff able to fit in there, and I'd have plenty of space for this tent. So I'm very excited about that. The open and close feature of this thing is great. It pops up with the gas struts and just folds out super quickly and easily. And then of course closing it is great with the clamshell top. Everything just cinches in. You don't have to run around the truck and start tucking in all the loose pieces of canvas tent that I had to do with my Tepui. I think that just got old after a while. At first I didn't mind it so much, but after 2.5 years of using the Tepui and probably 50 or 60 camps in it, it started getting like a little bit of a chore. So I'm liking the ease of use of this new tent. And then also I like the fitment of it on the new Xtrusion Ovrland's bed rack. That bed rack is legit. It's pretty sturdy so far. I've been happy about it. We have a few things left to do with it. We need to put some molly plates on it so we can get our traction boards and our fuel tank and water tank on there as well. Roto packs, that is. And then we're gonna do an adjustment on the fitment of exactly where we're gonna place the Skycamp. I think it's a little too far forward for the time being, but we're gonna work that out. So part of Overland is, upgrading your gear, revisiting your gear, evaluating what fits best for your build, and then, rocking what you like, basically. So that pretty much concludes this vlog for now. So please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.